Hi there, students. Heuristic. Heuristic. An adjective. It could be a noun as well. I think most commonly we're going to see heuristic as an adjective. Heuristics. The doing things in a heuristic way, or doing things heuristically. An adverb. Okay, heuristics is a method of teaching, but it's where you allow the students to discover things by themselves. Yeah, they learn from their own experience. You don't pontificate as a teacher, blah, 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 blah. You let the students learn things by themselves. They do their own experiment, or they do their own thing, and then they make conclusions about it. So, for example, botany, the study of plants. I could take my students to a big field and I could say, in this field you're going to find buttercups, you're going to find wild strawberries, you're going to find clover, you're going to find ragged robin, you're going to find, and then I could tell them about each of these plants. Or I could let them learn heuristically. I say, okay, go on, off you go. Go and find a plant and learn as much as you can about it, and then come back and tell the whole class. And this is heuristic, because they're learning about the plants from their own experience. So each one finds a plant they like, and maybe they draw it and look at where it's living, and that is heuristic. So heuristic, learning to do things or to solve problems from your own experience. For example, the trial and error method. This is a heuristic method of doing things. Maybe you've got a mathematical formula and you don't know what the best answer is. So you try using different values and see what happens. This is heuristic. This is trial and error. I think you can have heuristic computing, where the computer, maybe it uses an algorithm to suggest which answers might be good answers, but it doesn't run the algorithm for every case. Yeah, so it's just giving you what it considers might be the best answer. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, a good heuristic, a good test is to ask, what would I do in this situation? Yeah. So you're thinking about what you would do, what you have learnt with life. I think a lot of medicine is heuristic. They give somebody something and they see if it makes them better. Yeah, and if it doesn't, then try something else. Yeah, so the heuristics is talking about self-education techniques, using feedback, but personal feedback, to improve your performance. Yeah, so heuristic techniques, heuristic solutions, heuristic teaching methods. Yeah. He did a heuristic search. He looked in the most likely places, or the places that he thought were most likely. Okay, so yeah, it's a practical method. It's not guaranteed to be perfect or optimal, and something heuristic is not derived from a theory. So something heuristic is derived from your personal observation, what you think, rather than using a theory to get the answer. Maybe having started with a heuristic approach, with your heuristic results, you might then base a theory on that. Yeah, so heuristical. So what about formality? Oh, this is, I think, quite a formal technical word. I think I'd probably give it a 7.5 in formality. Um, yeah, so how would I say this informally? Self-learning, trial and error, something like that. Yeah, using your own experience, based on your own experience. And then, as to origin, well, this word actually, heuristic, comes from ancient Greek. Heurisko, I find or I discover. Yeah, so I discover, I'm discovering the answer for myself. And this is the idea of heuristic. Yeah, it's a way to learn about things, to discover or to solve problems by being experimental, by using trial and error, and then learning yourself rather than sitting there and being taught somebody else's theory of how to do it. So, yeah, if something heuristic, the teacher's not pontificating, as I do the whole time. So enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Heuristic.